Hello and welcome, Minnesota Farah. We are genuinely very happy to have you with us for our daily coverage of the NFL news. Please subscribe to our channel to support our initiative as we bring to you the latest updates from the world of NFL on a daily basis. Now let's dive deep into our news stories.
Welcome to this exciting NFL News Roundup. I'm your host, and today, we've got a slew of updates from around the league. So, fasten your seatbelts because we're about to dive into all the latest action. Times 1. Arizona Cardinals in the Valley of the Sun. The Arizona Cardinals have been closely monitoring the return of their star quarterback, Kyler Murray. After a knee injury that kept him sidelined since December 13, 2022, Murray made a significant step towards his comeback as he returned to practice. Though he was limited, this is a promising sign for the Cardinals. Times 2. Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are making some moves. They've brought in safety Micah Abernathy from the practice squad to the active roster, bolstering their defensive backfield. And don't forget about running back Jacob Sailors and safety Arnold Tarpley III joining the practice squad, showcasing the Falcons' commitment to depth. Times 3. Baltimore Ravens. Over in Baltimore, the Ravens are dealing with some injuries. Defensive end Brent Urban has been nursing a neck issue, and OLB Odefoe has been limited with an ankle injury. Safety Marcus Williams didn't practice due to a hamstring issue. We'll keep an eye on how these players progress. Times 4. Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills fans, take a deep breath. Star quarterback Josh Allen was limited in practice due to a right shoulder injury. He assured reporters that there's no concern about the injury, but any ailment for your franchise QB is cause for attention. Running back Damian Harris is also dealing with a neck concussion issue, while tight end Dalton Kincaid has cleared concussion protocol, which is a positive sign. Now, let's move on to our next update. Times 5. Chicago Bears. In the Windy City, there's concern regarding quarterback Justin Fields' right thumb injury. Coach Matt Eberflus expressed doubt about his availability for the upcoming game against the Raiders, leaving the Bears' QB situation in question. Running back Roscoe Johnson remains in concussion protocol, and running back Travis Homer is dealing with a hamstring issue. A few key names to keep an eye on as the week unfolds. Times 6. Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns are anxiously waiting for quarterback Deshaun Watson to return from a rotator cuff injury. He's still day-to-day, and it's uncertain if he'll practice or play on Sunday. Meanwhile, running back Kareem Hunt is nursing a thigh injury, and wide receiver Amari Cooper is getting some well-deserved rest for his ankle. Tight end Harrison Bryant is dealing with a hip issue, and guard Joel Bitonio is limited due to a knee concern. Times 7. Denver Broncos. Over in Denver, tight end Greg Dulcich is in the spotlight, but not for the best reasons. He didn't practice due to a hamstring injury, and coach Sean Payton mentioned the possibility of placing him on injured reserve. Meanwhile, safety Justin Simmons has been limited with a hip issue. But on the positive side, they've made some signings to their practice squad, including Lil Jordan Humphrey and Michael Bandy. Let's move right along. Times 8. Detroit Lions. Detroit's rising Lions have some key players on their injury list. Running back Jahmyr Gibbs is limited with a hamstring issue, while running back David Montgomery remains out with rib troubles. Tight end Sam Laporta and center Frank Ragnow are dealing with calf and toe issues, respectively. Keeping these players healthy will be crucial for the Lions' continued success. Times 9. Green Bay Packers. In Green Bay, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Running back Aaron Jones is dealing with a hamstring issue, and offensive lineman Elgton Jenkins is limited with a knee injury. On a more concerning note, outside linebacker Devondre Campbell is doubtful to play against Denver due to an ankle injury. The Packers will hope to have him back soon. Times 10. Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are going through some changes. Safety Eric Murray has been placed on injured reserve with a knee injury. They've also made some signings, bringing in cornerback D'Angelo Ross to the active roster from the practice squad and cornerback Alex Austin to the practice squad. Keep an eye on these moves as the Texans navigate through the season. That's a wrap for today's NFL News Roundup. Stay tuned for more updates as the season unfolds. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on The Gridiron.